Oh, hey, sweet. We're getting to the knife round now. Also, chat, I just noticed that I'm 11 followers from 7,000. So if you haven't hit the follower button yet, and you feel like getting me to an arbitrary number, I would appreciate that. If you happen to watch this on YouTube with the VOD, hit the subscribe button there. Thanks. Now into the knife round. Oh, I should put push the thank you button. Thank you for the follows. Okay, we're doing an interesting little dance here. Xanny gonna be the first one to fall on the knife round, and well, that's painful. 2 versus 2, 1 versus 1, and now Ben Lee running away. He's one right click away from death. Cryptic hot on his heels. Oh, he's going for the ladder. He's gonna try to trapdoor spider this. We're gonna have... See, here's the fun thing, though, is because Cryptic has more HP, Cryptic can run out the clock. However, if I have to sit here for the next minute waiting for this knife round to end, I'm going to be very upset. Cryptic's over here like, come on, fight me. Fight me, IRL. There we go. How's it going, Xbox Lasagna? My fellow Nounish streamer and content creator. We're looking into Cryptic's eyes. Oh, you're in ESEA Open now? Nice! But also 13-1. Ouch. That hurts. Yeah, only up from here. Like the map. Only up. Yeah, you can never fall down on that map. You just keep jumping up. No one ever falls down on only up. All right, well, once again, Nouns going to be starting things off on the CT side. They have already done so tonight. And Party Astronauts on the T side. Nouns having won both of the knife rounds tonight. Now let's see if we continue the trend of only CT side wins the pistols. Well, ooh, desk pop. Rush fires off an early bullet. But Party Astronauts, they're making their way outside fairly quickly here. They're already up past red, and they're going to start to give Nouns a lot of pressure. Cryptic, good headshot onto OG Wizard, looking for some more Unbreakable. It's going to be peeping to close down onto Sacrifice. But Party Astronauts are bloodthirsty on this round, man. Look at this. Darty with 2. But Party Astronauts, they could have made their way down to the lower site, but they want the kills. They want the murders. Darty with a 3rd. 2 versus 2. Ooh, Class C got the dualies. They will win the round. Both kills hit the feed for Nouns. But that round got close. That was vicious. But look at the damage. Darty with 279 on the round. That is an XM, but this is Nuke, so that's an okay thing to buy, especially against pistols that are not going to have a bomb plant on their first T-side round. Man, that is a gross-looking knife. What? This is the XM show now. All right, we're gonna keep an eye on Classia's XM, and he might just be the right one to be watching. Ooh, cracks 2 heads, but Xanny able to recover. But can they recover it to make it down ramp? Rush says no, and it's just OG Wizard left. But he does have the XM. We've already seen that with 2 good kills, but he's got to go for the reload, and Cryptic hears it. And he'll be like, no, that's mine now. Okay, real question, though. Why is that a no-skin XM? There's so many cool XM skins. Please buy an XM skin. They're not expensive. I will absolutely judge you for not having a skin for certain guns. No skin for the op? Fine. Op skins are expensive. You don't need it. You're going to be looking at the inside of the scope. No skin for an XM? That's just wrong. Yeah, the limited time XM skin is very nice. I do like it a lot. All right. What have we got here? Peeping, playing inside of hut. Again, Classy, he's got the XM in hand. He's not able to get down anybody, but he does do some very solid damage onto the Party Astronauts players, but it will be a 3 versus 4. The off is cheap. Yeah, that's true. Ooh, Darty finds a good kill for himself, but now the MP9's opportune moment to work out here. Ooh, Peeping, making his way up through vent, but Darty is ready for him. So 1 versus 3 for Junior. Definitely capable of winning these rounds, especially with Party Astronauts on such low HP. It's just Darty on 100, but that's enough with the headshot onto Junior. And Party Astronauts will open things up early this time. Already a round on the board. 2-1. But that's just more reason for the highest HP player to be peeking. Now the buy, a little bit awkward. Nouns have been losing a few more players than is ideal. They do have the op out for Junior, but only a deagle for Cryptic. Oh, but this fire working well and Peeping. Oh my goodness, it's an absolute steamroll on the A-bomb site. Oh, and Junior caught unawares. He blows open the smoke and only gives Darty an avenue to shoot him. Oh. Ouch. Well, that's going to set things back in a very difficult direction for Nouns. Just down to pistols now. The XM did not really work out in the way that I think it needed to. Oh, we're going to have a battle royale on the A site. All of the Nouns players getting involved here, Peeping, looking for the trapdoor spiders in the vent. Party Astronauts are not going to give it to him. They're like, all right, that's a nice upper sight you got there. We don't want it. Peeping better watch out, or he might get taken from below. You know, there's a lot of different ways to play a full-on pistol save for your CT sides. Sometimes you stack up all 5 players in one spot, and you look to just take the lurk down. Because with that one rifle, that can be enough to crack the round open. Oh, OG Wizard. Op, no scope, through mini. Well, there's not going to be much to be said here for Nouns. Xani down on 14 HP, but he's got his team swarmed around him. Oh no! Someone went down in vent and got Zeused by Peeping. And MVZ's got an op too. Dang. Well, and he's full HP. That op is going to survive the round. Party Astronauts are not going to look for it. Oh, that's a momentum shift. Junior's like, I will die to the op. Or die to the bomb. That is fine. Party Astronauts taking control once again. All right, full buy once again for the Nouns side. Cryptic getting over into Secret early on. This could be a big power move for Nouns. Party Astronauts looking to make a play outside once again. Having a player in Secret so early might not be expected. Party Astronauts making a lot of noise here as well. Cryptic gonna hear all of this. Question is, can he hit the shots? He had a bit of a quiet map on Dust 2. Party Astronaut still not over towards either of the bomb sites. Still just probing around outside, looking for something. It's going to be Junior, that op. The first thing to go down for Nouns. And they're starting to crumple. Cryptic needs to get activated now, but he's already being peeked. He's already being checked. He's the next one to fall. It's going to be up to Rush. There's players dropping in from all sides of the map. Rush and Classia make it work. 2 versus 2 now. G-Wizard's op ringing out. Can't quite hit his targets. Does finally take down Rush. Classia in a 1 versus 2. Waiting for the push in from Sacrifice, but goes in himself. And it's going to be Party Astronauts to extend their lead. This is the second map. This is the second and final map because we play 2 best of 1s. The first map was Dust 2. Nouns won at 13-11. This is the second map. Well, that's going to set your CT side back quite a lot. But they're going in with the MP9s. We'll see if that can change their fortunes. It's Nuke. It's a good map for the MP9, but oh, Classia. With the first one to fall, but Ixani down on 4 hit points. Cryptic able to answer back outside. Nouns, they've got 2 down in control. They've got 3 down in control. And the 5-7 for peeping rings true. Bomb goes down, but Junior able to get activated as well. He's dancing around the silo. Can't quite hold on. And it's Cryptic in a 1 versus 2. He does not have a kit. He'll put the Molotov down to try and flush anyone out by blue. OG Wizard with the op, though, will close this round early for him. The Party Astronauts really making this one very, very different from our last map. So, and I should point out, Party Astronauts, they need 2 wins to start to challenge Legacy. They've got tonight, tomorrow night, and Wednesday night to work with. So every win is going to count, and every win is going to change their fortune when it comes to where they get placed for the playoffs. But that's a good start for Junior. They've got 2 players up in Rafters, and Rush going ham here. Takes down 2 as they try to emerge from Hut. OG Wizard and Men Leet now. 2 versus 5. To try and extend the lead of Party Astronauts just a little bit further. Classia falls over by Unbreakable. Are those 4 different Team Liquid hollows on the gun? That looks really pretty. I kind of like it. Or maybe it's just how the light's hitting them. I don't know. It's tough to tell. Regardless, OG Wizard all the way over to hell now. With the knowledge that 2 Nouns players were up in Rafters. That seems like an interesting gambit. Oh, he's gonna... Oh, the timing could be huge here. Oh, Rush. Oh, he sees the player, and he does get the kill. 3. Now what Nouns score reads, but still need 2 more to even this one back out. And it's CT side Nuke. Which Nuke has started to lean more C-sided, but so has basically every map. Who do you think is best going to playoffs? I mean, Getting Info is currently taking that top slot, and they've beaten basically everybody else. My only issue with Getting Info is how many different players they've fielded. Makes it really difficult to figure out what kind of a form you're going to get from them. And that's okay. That's not a betting thing, Morty. At least I don't think so. I think Getting Info is looking the best going into playoffs, but again, I have no idea because they change players so often. Regardless, these mollies doing a ton of damage over toward Nouns, and also, how you doing, Beer O'Clock? It's been a little bit. Ooh, they're gonna sneak out. Junior with the timing. Oh, that hurts. Caught with a nade in his hand. And now Party Astronauts looking very good as they charge out onto the A bomb site. It's gonna be classy out to try to stop this. 1 versus 2. Bomb. They give it a tap. They give it a plant. Flash goes in. Ooh, they're gonna peek around. Here it comes. And there's the shot. Sacrifice gonna be the one with the headshot. 3-6. So Nuke has definitely been going more and more T-sided. It's still pretty even, but this is, it feels worrying from Nouns to be down by so much. But it's Nuke, so you never know. And we do have a tech pause, but it's already over. These MP9, I feel like the XM was maybe a little bit questionable from Nouns early on, and an MP9 would have been an easier way to really stamp down when they were up at first. But I think it's still possible to trade this one back to a 6-6. But I feel like that's not what you want on your CT side. So this one definitely going to feel a little bit sour taste for Nouns. But even more so if they can't win any more rounds. But Peeping doing the I play too much Nuke thing. Ooh, the peek out from the Opper. Oh, Ben Leet is the one that gets hit, but it's only legs. Junior able to back off, though. Calls in support. Got the MP9s in. And Sacrifice being kept here in lobby as well. Not going to be an easy peek out for him. Peeping is continuing to do the I play too much Nuke thing and playing from T-Roof on CT side. He's playing offense on defense, guys. Meanwhile, Cryptic from CT Red. It's a good spot to find some players that aren't expecting you on their way on in, but he will fall to Ixani. 2 versus 4 now, and Peeping finally taken down. Ooh, and these AKs, they've got more to say. Junior's up, misses the first shot. Ooh, Classia coming up from vents. That is not going to feel good. Junior going into this with an MP9 also not going to feel good, but I don't think they heard him drop, and Xani going to be his first victim. But he's got the trigger discipline to not go for this immediately. Swings into Sacrifice and will have both. That one felt risky. He doesn't need the kit. He had more than enough time now. But unfortunately, not going to be bringing an op into the next round. Yeah, someone should clip that, because that was pretty darn good from Junior. Does have the money to buy himself the op, but the question is, Now what? OG Wizard with a decent amount of money could conceivably have gone for a hero rifle, but I mean, I've been talking about his op so much, and he is going to be just saving for that. And we're going to have a chaotic play out on the A-bomb site. Ooh, peeping. Stops Bentley right in his tracks. Already a massacre of the Party Astronauts players. Nouns looking to take this one back within one, although, ooh, that definitely could have been the kill onto Cryptic. Sacrifice able to wrap up one, but now has a 1 versus 4 on his hands and doesn't have the bomb. Cryptic on 1 whole hit point. Yeah, if you think about it, hit points don't really make sense, because, like, if you're being shot by bullets, eventually you're going to bleed out. Cryptic just over here, like, yeah, I'm on 1 hit point, guys. Like, what does that mean? Ooh. Good kill from Rush to close this one out. Is Dewey 2K really raiding? Are you spoiling a raid? Don't spoil a raid. But I'll tell you what, I'll turn off follower-only mode chat. See if he's actually... You're lying? Okay, I kind of figured. 1, don't spoil a raid. If somebody is gonna raid, let it happen. And 2, don't lie about that. All right, last round of the half here, and it is a pretty necessary round for both of these teams. Obviously, Party Astronauts are going to want to go to the switch their sides. You only watch Trotta and Moose? Oh, fair enough. Well, I appreciate you stopping by here. Already first one to fall. Junior with a kill on chalked up to the op. Ooh, peeping. If you start to get a little bit too aggressive here, it's going to start to be awkward. That Mac 10 on sacrifice is very dangerous, but the AK even more so. Meanwhile, the players sneaking their way into hell get the kill onto Classia. So 3 versus 4. Party Astronauts. This is not best of 3. I know it says map 2 of 3, but that's because the HUD is broken. This is 2 maps. Ooh, Rush. Can he hold on to this one? No, he cannot. Just too many bullets coming in from above. Party Astronauts, they'll get that bomb down as well, and they'll find themselves a kill. Sandy takes down Peeping, so Junior and Cryptic have to close this one out. 2 versus 3, and Junior kind of out of this round, or Cryptic kind of out of this round. The flash allows him to get in the face of Ben Lee. Oh, he tags down a second as well. This suddenly becomes a winnable round. Junior just charging on in. He's gonna dance the dance of death around the pillars, but it's gonna be won by OG Wizard. He doesn't even have the op, but the AK works out. Can I explain why they play 2 best of 1s? Yeah, because ECL has all the power in the league, and it makes it easier to schedule them. I think is the short version. It makes it easier to schedule. All right, 7-5. This is a dangerous game now for Nouns. Mostly Glocks on the T's side with a P250 for Junior. Ooh, but Party Astronauts getting a little bit overzealous. They push players into radio, and they lose the they lose it completely. Ben Leet and OG Wizard now 2 versus 3, and Ben Leet already gushed. What felt like a dominant round from Party Astronauts has now been ripped away from them. OG Wizard about to be crunched on in lobby as well. Head spotted, and Junior takes it off. And it's just Ben Leet. 1 versus 3, 9 HP. 3 HP per player, but Nouns, they have more than enough time to get this bomb down to the lower site and on to the spot. Ooh, he's going to go right on in through vents, and Peeping just going to get the drive by. Party Astronauts going in with a force now. Trying to take the momentum back into their hands. Oh, that nade is going to be chunky. Peeping lit down by 40 HP. And Nouns very quickly down to the lower bomb site. Peeping right into the crosshair of Ben Leet. And this 5-7 feeling spicy. That is a banana the long way. He got the potassium, and it was K. All right, I have decided that you're annoying, and I'm done. Done with that. Oh, Nightbot thought you said a link because you put Virtus.pro. I'll fix that in the allowed list. That's my bad. That was an awful dad joke. Yeah, but no, it wasn't. Ooh. Blue 5-7 going in. Junior ready to receive. And it's a 3 versus 5 retake from Party Astronauts. Nouns looking to take over this game with the bomb planted. This one feels like it's done and dusted from Party Astronauts. Hello, Ben Leet. You are walking in secret. Ooh. Ooh, Cryptic not expecting sacrifice and trophy. Cryptic sacrifice like, look, I made my stat track go up. So these saved weapons going to be pretty good from the Party Astronaut side. Obviously saving everything you can from the Force. Just going to make everything better going along. I think there's only one North American team in Bucharest, and that's Complexity. There's another team that claims to be North American, and they're dirty liars. Look, ever since Liquid decided to grab Rainwaker and be an EU team, I can't feel good about them anymore. Well, let's see. Ooh. Sacrifice pushed up by Red. Might get spotted here, but no. The kill onto Rush. That is going to hurt. And he's going to get pushed up too, but Peeping awaiting him. So this one back to the 4 versus 4, and that's one of those SMGs now out of the hands of Party Astronauts. You say only an NA nuke is T-sided, but if you look at the data for Tier 1 tournaments, nuke is T-sided. Nouns now just taking down player after player of the Party Astronauts side, making their way over to Hell, but OG Wizard might have his day, might have his opportunity here. Ooh, nope. Spotted by Cryptic. Nouns continuing to take away player after player, and will take the lead back into their hands. I think shaving head is too mainstream. If Complexity win the major, I'll let chat pick a color and dye my hair that color. I'll do a poll on Twitter. I'll say it for camera too. That way we can put that on the social medias. I'll let all of the social medias vote on my hair color. Regardless, Nouns making this one a fast push onto the A-bomb site, and it's an absolute bloodbath. 3 versus 3, but so much damage dealt. Sacrifice making his way up toward heaven. Ooh, OG Wizard hits a screamer onto Junior by Tetris. Cryptic still lingering on the site, with Clasia pretty far away. This is the opportunity that Party Astronauts need to get back into this game. Cryptic, the first one down, and Sacrifice just going to turn for the second. Party Astronauts will win it right on back. But, again, Nouns with a decent pile of money in their bank accounts. You thought that this Monday was going to be not exciting. You thought that these games were going to go one way. We're at the end of the season. Everything matters now. This is now second to last game of the season. Party Astronauts have 2 more games this season. Everybody wants these last second games. Nobody is going to go gently. These are going to be the best games of the season, baby. We got L24 on Dust 2. And it's Nuke. Ooh. Ben Leet going for the spray down through the smoke. Gets caught. And Peeping going to be good for 2. The dunk on OG Wizard. Hold on. Darty and Garage. Next one to fall to Peeping's Wrath. Got 3 already. And hunting for more. $25 HP remaining. Xani wants to get into this, but Junior's ready for him. Oh, no. Party Astronauts. They had such a ridiculous round. Oh, Peeping might just get caught here. Peeks out. Spots the Heaven player. An insta-pop. They don't even need to recover the op. They're good on the AKs. That sends Party Astronauts money into the Stone Age. They're going to be down to pistols. So I will be streaming Nouns versus Blue Jays tomorrow if it's not on a mainstream. If it is on a mainstream, I'm going to pick something else. And if you're curious about what games I want to stream, I highly recommend you check out the Discord. Well, pistols for Party Astronauts means Nouns very, very, but not 100% on double digits. These 5.7s have already proven their worth. But again, there's Ben Leet opening things up. Peeping's head taken off. He just got a 4K, and the pistol's proving to be more than he can handle. AK is doing a good job of pulling this one back into the hands of Nouns. But they're still not fully in the driver's seat. Belabored spray from Junior does net him a kill, but he can't follow it up. Sacrifice. Ooh, Darty in position to get something, but they push him from multiple directions. So it's just going to be up to Sacrifice. He's already got a kill for himself, but he wants more. He's got the armor. And he could still make this one dangerous for Nouns. It'll be a full 10-second defuse. It looks like he is going to go for the save. He's just holding out in secret, waiting to see if somebody pushes him. But this one is going to be the save, and it's going to be 10 for Nouns versus 8 from Party Astronauts.
Terrorists win.
Nouns and getting info will be on the major qualifier. Party Astronauts, sadly, will not be in the major qualifier. Yeah, so if you haven't seen who's going to be for North America, it's Complexity, Blue Jays, Marsborn, Getting Info, Nouns, Might. There are 2 more teams that I'm forgetting. Wildcard. Wildcard are in it. And how could I forget Wildcard? I don't even know how I could forget that. And there's one more. Now, I said Marsborn. M80 get the direct invite. Hold on. We got a full buy here. And Xanny has already been taken down. NRG. That's it. How can I forget NRG too? Ooh, OG Wizard. This is a power position for the AWP, but they double peek him. They peek just perfectly. Cryptic rips his head right off. Ooh, sacrifice. Oh, the timing. They're losing out on timing. Just half-second turns. Half seconds. That's all it takes. Blink and you miss it, and Nouns are in your face. And this one looks like it is going to be closed up because Party Astronauts going to be broke. Flat broke after this round. Ooh, but they could still have a few kills to work with. Good crossfire. Nets Darty a couple. Glacia able to take his rifle away from him. It's just Ben Leet left to save. How many teams go through from qualifier? 3. They are not going to let Ben Leet survive either, so... Well, this is it. 8 to 11. Party Astronauts, they have the money to buy. If they want to go for it, it would be a weaker buy. But... as I keep saying, it's Nuke. MP9s are enough. They're not going to be your favorite things in the world. But they're better than nothing. But the 5.7s, oh, they're already getting activated. But Nouns going to make this one fast and decisive, peeping with 2. This might already be time to save for Party Astronauts. The difficult thing for Wildcard is I think they're in the group of death because they're stuck with Complexity as well. Like, Wildcard have a more difficult group, I think, than Nouns do. And I can go read off the groups after this as well. If people are interested. Oh! Peeping popped. But they know OG Wizard's up on the roof now. They won't let him hold on to that AK. Party Astronauts, 4 map points to stop Nouns. Thank you, Dweavers. Thank you. I mean, I love... okay. Back in the day, I liked OG. Now, I don't really remember them that well. They've got the full buy. Let's see if they can hold on to this. Ooh, oh, not Darty. Popped by Glacia. Already, it's looking like Nouns will be closing this one out. Player advantage already. They've got their foot on the gas pedal. They're not going to let up. Junior's up. Takes down Ben Leet. Oh my gosh, and chat has discovered the timeout again. 3 versus 5. Nouns taking control of both bomb sites at once, basically. Rush perusing the upper site. Ooh, and spots Xani and Mini. And again, it's just picks. It's just picks everywhere. Sacrifice left alone. A very, very brutal map. His fate now. Bomb will go down. He's on 40 HP. He's just dancing in the vents, dancing in the moonlight. Everybody. But I don't think that he will be dancing with the devil. I think he would be dancing in hell. As Classiot will close this one out 13-8 in the favor of Nouns.